record to the computer. Okay, so I'm recording Zoom and it's running on Facebook. Let me see if I can share my Zoom screen now. I am trying to do a lot of different things right now. Forgive me. Right, so I'm sharing my Zoom screen. I don't know if y'all can see this. So let's just type, what should I look for? Let no filthy communication. Let no filthy communication. All right, so we'll take this. This is Ephesians 4:29 and Colossians 3:8. Okay, let's check. I don't know if y'all see in the screen that I'm sharing on Zoom while you're on Facebook. I'm just doing this to see, right? Ephesians 4:29 says, let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. Or it might be an encouragement to those who hear them. All right. I am sharing that. So I stopped my Zoom share. I don't know if Facebook was seeing it. So anybody on Facebook, did you see my Zoom share? Oh, yes, you did, because I'm seeing my Zoom screen now. It works. So the only catch is, while I'm talking, was it timed well? The timing could be off too, but let's hope the timing works. Anyways, I'm doing all of this because tomorrow night I want to do a Q&A session. If you have questions, biblical, theological questions that you may have or you've heard people ask, please bring them tomorrow at 7:30. If you can't be here at 7:30 for whatever reason, send me a message with your questions and I will get to them as long as I have the time. Now, I'm assuming that I'll have plenty of questions, but for all I know, I might just have 3 questions from 3 people or 1 person with 3 questions, and that'll be it. That'll be a short post. But I do want to try to do this because many people often have questions that relate to biblical matters. And when you ask the average idiot out there, they can't answer you because many people who walk around claiming to be God's people are not. Many people who walk around there claiming to be God's people are fed by false teachers, so they don't learn. Oh, thank you so much, Shireen. Timing is good on your end. Literally, as I saw it popped up, I'm responding. So you'll see the little delay there in terms of when you typed it and when I said it. Ow. All right, so please, y'all, your homes, your households should pursue holiness and righteousness and decency because God is a God of order. And because of this, I would like y'all to consider, because I've heard little children say things like, well, I don't see any problem with swearing. And that cuts deep into my soul because if a child does not see swearing as wrong, what kind of environment is that child raised in? The parents might think the child is raised in a good environment, but the truth is that child is being raised in a very toxic, stifling, corrupt environment. Oh, okay. Understood, Shireen. But you can catch the video afterwards if you're so inclined. And again, if you have any questions, you can send them. And it's curious that you have a 40 days tomorrow because, well, our ministry is called 40 Days Ministries. Does sign. So I love our name. I really do. Has like a funeral feel to it, but I like funerals generally, but that's just me. I hope this video plays out okay. Anybody who looks at this and is interested, you can check us for our live broadcast tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Aside from that, to any of you out there who are able and willing and available, we'd like you to join 40 Days Ministries in our initiative to fast and pray for the salvation of our loved ones. If you have friends, relatives, neighbors, co-workers, haters, enemies, abusers that you want to be saved, to experience the salvific faith and glory of God, we're going to start fasting from tomorrow as a group for this. Now, I've personally been fasting for this. I'm not boasting. I'm just informing you because it's not a boast because I don't believe in boasting about fasting and that kind of stuff. Most people you know who do actual and true fasting, they don't boast about it. They just go about it. They're doing what they do, right? And that's wonderful. Regardless of religion, that's a fact for decent folks, right? But if you are interested, please join us in that initiative. I am not sure how long this fast will run for because there are some people in my life who I care about deeply and I'd like to see them saved by God's grace through faith. And I've been praying and fasting about this for probably a few days well now. And I would like for, our group has decided to do this. So there will be people joining me in it from tomorrow. And anybody who's watching this, if you'd like to join us on March 23rd, fast with us. If you can't fast, because I know there's some people with medical issues, don't go trying to end up in the hospital because you want to be part of it. Pray with us throughout the day. At some point in the day, set some time aside and you pray, please, because you'll be part of it. And we'd appreciate that support too. Okay. Reminder, fasting, biblical fasting would be denying yourself necessities. So you can fast from food, which is a necessity. You can't fast from oxygen, so don't try it. And you can do a food and water fast, fasting from food and water. That'll be great, but I don't do that one. It is not a fast if you are staying away from any particular food items. That's a change in diet. It's not a fast. We recognize that that is some degree of self-restraint required, but it's not a fast, okay? So 40 days is doing its let's pray and fast for salvation of our loved ones. That initiative starts tomorrow, as well as tomorrow night at 7:30, we'll be doing that live broadcast / Q&A session. So people who can be here on Facebook, you can check it out. I anticipate that it will run longer than 10 minutes, but who knows? Maybe it could just be 10 minutes if I don't get many questions. But last time we did this, I think it was a good 20 minutes or so, at least 20 minutes. I don't know how long it ran. Sharina, I appreciate your comments. So they're definitely there as well. So anybody who's watching this, please consider what your home has, consider what you allow into your home, consider the behavior. You don't just permit, but you allow to fill up your home. It is wrong when nasty language, when disgusting music or movies are allowed to flourish in your home. Set standards, maintain your standards. And if the people around you don't respect your standards in your home, there's a door and you can kick them right out. If you're in a living situation where you're dependent on others and they keep, they live like that and you have no say, that's a different situation. And we do understand those situations because not everybody has the freedom to do as he or she pleases. Not everybody has his or her own space. And I get that. Okay. That being said, I hope this works out and all was well. Let me just try to do the share one more time from Zoom. Share screen. Let's go back here. And I'm scrolling while I'm saying, let's look at the New Living Translation, and I'll use my pointer. Don't take steroids, y'all. Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them. I'm doing this to see if the timing of the video and the speech is the same. All right, that's for testing purposes. I would like to say thank you very much to all of you who are here on our broadcast. And God bless you. Have a great and a wonderful evening. And goodbye. God bless you.